Hey everybody, welcome back to the Shade Tree. We're actually under it today. But as you can see by the title of this video, we have a new daily. And it's not what you think, I'm sure. As you know, I had a 2016 Silverado that I used to pull a race car and do all that stuff. And it's gone. It went bye-bye. I put it up for sale on a whim and somebody bought it in like 3.5 hours. Which means I probably priced it too low, but I sold it. I no longer have a car payment, and this is what we went and bought. A 2003 Chevy Tahoe. It's just the LT, 4-wheel drive, and she's clean. Like, I wanted to title this video, I bought the cleanest Tahoe on Facebook Marketplace, because I really feel like I probably did. So I looked for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, trying to find a 2500 Chevrolet. Drove to Knoxville, Tennessee, and looked at a 2500 gas truck. It wasn't what it said it was on the ad. It was a lot more expensive than this. And so we came back, didn't buy anything. And then the next day, this popped up on Facebook. And I had looked at some Tahoes, looked at some 2-wheel drive Tahoes, looked at some Z71s, same year. And honestly, they were all just rough. The mileage was comparable. I mean, I looked at some that had higher, looked at some that had lower, but the overall appearance and things like that, they were nowhere near as clean as this thing. Let's take a look. So you look down the side here. I mean, there's no dents. The hood's got a few paint chips in it. That's no big deal. It's 18 years old almost. You look down the side here. There's no dents, no dings. I'll show you the few places that have any issues. The headlight here is a little bit rough looking. The drive lights are a little dingy. That's fine. We can take care of that. But bodywork wise, there's a little bit of rust right there. And that looks like just a paint imperfection. And rust has formed there. And then over here on this side, looks like somebody took a buggy to it. It's through the clear coat. The white, I'm pretty sure is buffing compound. He tried to make this thing look nice for me when I picked it up, and I think it's buffing compound because there's a lot in places that there shouldn't be. Down in the grooves here, when it's dry, I can see it. It's up on the roof, I can see it. So it's really clean. The inside is just as clean. It's a one-owner vehicle, one-owner Tahoe. Same family owned it since 2003. They may have even bought it in 2002. I don't know. It has 179,000 miles on it. It's got the 5.3 liter V8, 4-wheel drive. The interior is probably where most of the issues are. A lot of the electrical, like just bulbs and stuff, have blown in the dash, and that's super easy to replace. So this is just a video introducing it. Its name is Smokey. I promised the previous owners that I would continue that name, and I would call it Smokey throughout its tenure here with me. And yeah, this is what we're going to tow the race car with. This is what I'm going to drive to work in. This is my new daily. It's awesome to not have a car payment. The Silverado wasn't paid for, so I got the notification today that it is officially paid off. And so, like, I'm really pleased with this thing. It's super clean. Let's look at the inside. Don't make fun of my floor mats. We always put those in all of our vehicles. So he had the seat reupholstered here. Honestly, I'm a big dude. I'll probably wear this thing out. I can already see a crease here where I've been driving it this weekend. A little bit of wear on the side here, but overall, seat's in really good shape. That seat over there, same thing. Really good shape. Back seats, really good shape. There's a third row back there. I've got it folded down, but to continue the theme, they're in really good shape. We do have a little bit of headliner sag here. That's not a big deal. And a little bit over there. Not a big deal. CD player is worn, just like all these body styles. And the CD player part is actually busted. It doesn't really work. And that'll be switched. I'm going to switch that out to a double din, probably a touch screen with Bluetooth. And then this, the HVAC control module, it works. Everything works. All the buttons work, but the lights behind the buttons are blown. So I'm looking to buy one of those. So yeah, hook me up if you know of one, preferably one that the buttons aren't jacked on. And then also over here on the light controller, the bulbs behind that are blown as well. The one for the back wiper blade works. And then the last thing that I need to fix, the fog light. You can see up here in the front. They busted. So overall, I'm still pretty pleased with this thing. We didn't pay too much for it. We paid kind of like on the mid of what they're going for, and that's fine. We'd been saving up some money wanting to do that. So if you know of anything that I should do, look for. The family kept really good care of it. They told me everything they had done to it. Power steering pump, water pump. They had changed all those out already. They put new, it's got slotted, drilled and slotted rotors on it. So they changed the rotors out like 20,000 miles ago. Just really well taken care of. All the underside has been undercoated. And you can tell it's not like just thrown over rust. Like he's undercoated it probably every time he serviced it. So rust never was there. So I'm pretty happy with it. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I already have a package from Amazon, so be sure to stay tuned for some videos. Just some small stuff, headlights, bulbs, stuff like that, switching to LEDs, cold air intake, just a few small things like that. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button. This is what we'll be pulling the race car though, so she does pretty good as far as on the road. I've driven her probably, I keep saying her, but Smokey's not really a her name. I don't know. Anyway, I've driven the Tahoe about 500 miles since we bought it. Getting ready to, probably within the next week or so, it'll click over to 180,000. I'm not really worried about it. My dad has the same body style Chevrolet single cab, two-wheel drive Silverado, and he's got 240 some thousand miles on it, and it runs fine. I mean, he's maintained it well, kept it mechanically sound, so I'm planning to do the same thing with this. So yeah, but that's the Tahoe. That's old Smokey. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like I said, she's super clean. I can't be more happy with how clean this thing is compared to all the other ones that I looked at, and I'm pretty excited. So more excited about not having a car payment. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Stay tuned for some upgrade videos, doing some how-tos, things like that on this. And we'll see what happens. All right? Thanks, guys. Y'all stick with me. We'll see what we can do. God bless.